Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samuel and the channel is Analyzing with Sam. Yes guys, if you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor, subscribe. Hit also the notification bell so that whenever I put up new videos, you will be among the first to be notified and God will definitely bless you. Yes, my guys, I want to talk something concerning the Legge in Italy. I mean, the law designed for people who be said and get disabled in their family. And I'm going to dwell specifically on that 24 hours permission that you are granted there. You know, within that package where Legge gets, there are lots of benefit, monetary benefit and time benefit. So the time benefit is what I'm going to dwell on because our people, they're interested mainly for that monetary benefit. They will just give you your money, you put for bucket, the chop anyhow. Like one of my friends will say people will be saying they receive this kind of money, enjoy you using the true party anyhow, they do it in they like. That money is meant to take care of your child. But in addition to that, there is also time benefit. Now, the government designed this law in such a way that you have a 24 hours benefit to take care of this particular family member where we say if they disabled. It could be your spouse, it could be your child, or it could be even your parents. So you are benefiting of this Legge. The time that you have there is a special way that you make use of this time, and you'll be paid 100% by the government. So that time, nobody say you stay at home, nobody pays you. No be your company they pay, but the government will pay your company, and your company will pay you the money. So now you benefit. But some companies, especially those companies where we say they get quanta with them, some of them, then they find a way to make sure say the benefit of that law, because as you benefit of this law, that means that time you don't stay off work, and if they not get any person maybe say if it cover you very well, that then go they lose. So then go do everything possible to put you for trouble so that you no go benefit of that law again, and you go to work for them 100%. So for you not to fall in that trap where we say some of these companies they said for our people, better listen to this particular news. Let me explain things to you, because this law, if you ever make mistake, make use of that particular benefit in a very wrong way, the government could ask you to refund all the money that you have been receiving, and the right you go lose entirely. Now, I want to share with you a story of a fellow who could not receive his August salary in Italy because of this 24 hours Legge 104 quanta. What happened? Before the company embarked on that general August fair, they approach this my guy. You never see your company they approach person tell and say you no go receive money. You would stay for fair. The company no say you supposed to say you no get anything. So by the next month you no go receive anything. But they approach this one to make an understand. Say next month you no go see anything. So that by next month you no go to cry and then go just accept them like that. That's why they approach him. So this my guy asked them, how come you're telling me that I'm not going to receive anything in the month of August? Is there any problem? And they explained to him that he stayed at home too many times this particular year, and so he had nothing left as fair, so they are not paying him. And the guy responded saying, I have been staying at home all this while making use of my Legge 104. How come you're telling me you're not going to pay me? And they said to him, no, you have been making use of your fair instead of a Legge 104. And this guy could not receive anything for the month of August. And he approached me telling me this, asking me, how come? What am I going to do to get my money back? I said to him, guy, when you started embarking on this permesso of 24 hours monthly, did you communicate to your company officially, telling them of the days and hours that you'll be staying off work? He said, no. I said, here is it. This is where they caught you. This law, say government designed the law in such a way that you are protected, because the law is this. Government said that this law, your company has no right to stop you from making use of that 24 hours. So the moment you communicate them, you embark on the fair area. So your company no go feed you anything. But in this case, this guy could not communicate them officially. Though if you talk to them with mouth just verbally, then go still accept and then go still tell you, say, okay, go. But for your own case, maybe they get contact with the company. This company where we say for a company, then they get trouble with the company. So company, they find every possible means to frustrate you. That is why it is always good you write them officially so that everything go there officially. They don't go fit do anything, they don't go fit deny. So this my guy, he didn't write anything, and they denied that he has been making use of a Legge 104, that the days that he has been staying off work, he has been making use of his fare, and so he received nothing for that particular month. Now guys, for those of you who are benefiting of this particular Legge 104, as you want to embark on this fair, make sure that you communicate your company. For instance, every week you want to stay at home Monday and Tuesday for some hours, because mind you have only 24 hours, so you have to ration the hour in such a way that it will do you for the purpose of that particular hour. Now, what you need to do is this. On Monday, you need to take this child, for instance, to a locopedista. And the locopedista, you have to be there at 5 o'clock. Just inform the company that by 4 o'clock every Monday, that you will leave to make use of maybe 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes to take your child to a place. And that Monday, 1 hour 35 minutes will be deducted from that your 24 hours. You still need the same thing on Wednesday or on Friday. Inform them, make it written so that they can never deny. Even as you have written those things, you still have emergency. You still reserve the right to call your company, telling them that, look, I came back home today, there is emergency. By tomorrow in the morning, I won't be at work. I will make use of my Legge maybe 2 hours to take my child to a place or to take my spouse to a place, and I'll be at work maybe by 10 o'clock. The company will accept it because it is emergency. But if it is not emergency, that something, appointment that you were given, you already knew you had an appointment, you must have to inform them before time so that them too then go change their own program. Because for the place where they will maybe now you be person maybe say they produce for them, if you leave, what are they going to do? Nothing. So that day the company go run loss because say you know come work. So it is always good to inform them on time. But like I said, if it is emergency, you cannot just call them on phone and inform them. You go to that place and come back. You are making use of that your 24 hours, and at the end of every month, the government pays your company that 24 hours, and in return, your company pays the money to you. That is how it is done in Italy. You don't just wake up and say, I want to start at home today, and you think that your company is calculating it as Legge 104 for you. Some companies may do it because maybe you are good to them, you are loyal, you are punctual, they like you, they allow you. But it is always good to make it official, because any day that trouble comes up between you and them, they might say that you are not making use of Legge 104, or this way, that what you are making use of is just your permesso, and you won't receive any salary from the company. So guys, it is always good to make things official. This Legge 104 is designed for you to take care of your family member that is disabled. So as you make use of that time, make use of it judiciously well to avoid hard, I know. Because this particular hour, I have done a video concerning it in the past, but I didn't do well specifically like this on it. Now, this hour that you collect from your company, remember, it is meant for you to take care of that disabled person in your family. You don't take this hour and then go for something that just concerns you alone, something that has nothing to do with that particular child or your spouse or even your parents. When you pick like 2 hours from your company, say you want to go and stay with your aged parents, make sure that at least 75% of that particular time you dedicate it to that particular person. Where you say you leave your company to go stay with nobody, you collect permission of 2 hours from your company. By 4 o'clock, the company closes at 5:30. See it now? Now, for you to get to the person that you want to go and meet, it will be around maybe 5:15. That is just 15 minutes. You made use of 1 hour 15 minutes for yourself. The company, if they find out, they can write the government and tell the government that you have not been making use of this Legge 104 judiciously, just to make sure that you lose that right. And when you lose that right, you know what happens? The government could ask you to refund all that you have been receiving from them, and that right, you go lose them. You don't want to lose that right, right? So if you the Legge 104 and you they make use of that permesso 24 ore, make sure say the hour you use them for that particular person where we say you collect the hour for. The only thing that you will do with that hour is anything Italians will say colerato a quella persona, things that concerns that particular person. You can go to supermarket, yes, with the time to buy things because that particular person go eat from that particular food. You could go to the post office to pay bill for that your parents who are disabled with that hour. That is what it means. You don't collect that hour and go to the mechanic. You don't collect that hour and go to sports club. You don't collect that hour and go to gym. No, nobody allows that. The government designed it specifically to help you and your family member that is disabled. And I'm sure that most of our people will be saying get disabled in their families and then they stay at home with this Legge 104. They don't even know that the government that is paying the money. They thought that it is their company that is paying the money. They even think that the company is doing them favor, allowing them to go home to stay with their loved one. No, it is your right. Government guarantees you these 24 hours for you to make sure that your disabled person is stay well and they happy all the time. That is it, guys. Share this information. May God bless you. Bye.